Hello, everybody.
Hello.
That was this podcast theme song. I can't say this week's theme song because we don't have it.
We are not exactly set up for a week yet.
All right, so you're probably thinking, who the hell is that guy next to Evan? That's
Yeah. No, don't say it.
Not gonna say.
First, you have to say what the intro song was, dude. That's how it works.
I don't even know what the intro song was.
Then let me pronounce it. It's called Mi Reina del Dolor by the Latin Hispanic group Maná
Maná.
on their album Drama y Luz, also known as Drama and Light.
All right.
So go ahead now.
All right. My name is Hammy.
Of course.
Yes. And what's your name? I don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am?
No.
Then why are you sitting next to me? Stranger danger.
All right. Just say your name.
No. My name's Joe.
Okay. That's not his real name, but we'll call him Joe.
No, that's part of my name.
Well, it's part of your name.
That's my nickname, dude. That's what I go by.
Well, Hammy's what I go by.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Anyway.
just didn't know that before.
Okay. So this week's can't say this week.
Days.
Today's podcast is going to be about politics. Politics suck, and in the conversation.
That's it.
Bye, everybody. No, we're just kidding.
No.
I don't know. What do we want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's think of something. Let's think of something totally random. So I saw these two people having sex on Warcraft. No.
So I was talking to my dick this morning.
Oh, of course you were.
I wonder if they can actually hear us.
Who? Who's they?
Oh, you know what?
Are we even talking to anybody?
No, we're good.
I don't think we're talking to anybody.
Well.
When were we talking to anybody? Who am I talking to? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What were we talking about? We didn't even start.
We didn't start any topic, no.
Okay, so I was complaining to Mr. Cardiff because we wanted. Okay, Mr. Cardiff is our band director.
Correct.
That's
yes.
enough said.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is really lazy. No offense, but he just is.
Okay.
But I wanted to do this duet with my friend Tabitha, and no one does woodwind brass duets. For those of you who don't know what that is, a woodwind is like a flute or an oboe or a clarinet, and a brass is like a tuba, trombone, or trumpet.
Tuba.
So I wanted to do a trumpet oboe duet, and that's like non-existent.
No.
So what I have to do is I have to fill out this big shitting form by the WSMA in order to even be able to possibly do it. And then I have to sit here for 2 weeks while they get back to me. It's called a permission request form. All official. And so I have to fill it out. And then I also have to send in my arrangement.
Sorry.
Keep it in your pants.
Ah!
Anyway, I have to fill out that giant, big-ass form for no fucking reason, even though it's a really simple thing.
Yeah.
And it's just stupid. I mean, I have to fill out a giant form and send it in and wait 3 weeks just for this. And I'm sorry, I have to stop it there or else I will get in trouble for copyright infringement.
Congratulations.
Just kidding.
All right, now,
That's my own.
I got a story to tell.
Oh, no.
So, since we are both juniors in high school,
As we are.
our school has this, I don't know if it's a quarterly thing or not, I wasn't really paying attention, but parent-teacher conferences
Oh, yeah, that's quarterly.
was
Quarterly
just-
parent-teacher conferences.
was just this last Thursday. So my mom went into conferences, and she goes to my first hour class, Mr. Buchanan, because
great.
me and my sister both have him throughout the day somewhere.
Yes.
And she walks in there and she says, "Hi, I'm Kim. I'm Evan and Olivia's."
Mother.
I'm not gonna say her last name.
Mother.
Yeah, I'm their mother. Oh, Olivia. Yeah, she sounds familiar.
Who's Evan?
Exactly. He had no idea.
Exactly. Last year, when my mom walked into parent-teacher conferences for Buchanan, for my sister, she's like, "Okay, I'm Joe and Meg's mom." And he's like, "Oh, well, I know who Jonah is. Who's Meg? I don't think I have a Meg."
Exactly. He had no idea who I was.
Yeah.
I'm in his first hour of the frickin' day. He has no idea who I am. He didn't know who...
My sister is the one smart girl in his class, and he couldn't remember who she was. He did not make the connection between me and my sister.
And I'll be the first one to say it. I'm not smart. I'll gladly agree to what everybody says. I am stupid. But the point
bullshit.
is, I'm in his first hour class, and he said, or how did it go?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it actually does.
What?
I can't remember what I was gonna say now.
It was something he said.
No, I'm thinking.
What was it?
I don't know. No, I don't know. Can I click OK on this?
I don't know. Are you always gonna allow it? Or are you gonna allow it once? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
That
was a Mac pop-up, by the way.
Yeah.
That wasn't anything naughty.
Now I remember. He said something like, okay, since I'm in his first hour class, you should think. You should just think. You should know who everybody in the class is.
Or at least an idea of who they are by their face.
My mom said, yeah, Olivia's a freshman this year. She's new, she's first year in high school. Oh, yeah, and how's my son Evan doing? Evan?
Who?
Who's Evan? Is he a freshman too? No, I'm not a freshman. I'm a junior.
That's just what he would do.
Like, seriously, dude. It's not funny.
Yeah.
It's not good that you don't know your own
That is
people.
sad.
It's just... It was upsetting to hear.
Yeah. Disappointing.
It's... pissed me off.
You know what's even better? You remember Titanic, right?
Yeah.
The stupid Leonardo DiCaprio film. Well, his picture here... Thank you, Mr. George Takei, for your awesome pictures.
Yeah.
Top part of the picture. Woohoo! I'm on top of the world.
It's where the...
Bullshit.
Yeah.
So you see this picture of a dude up on a capsule up in space saying, "Bitch, please."
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right, continue.
Okay, another thing. Okay, I got it now. This is another like advertisement for my own self.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know yet, which nobody actually does because I actually haven't gotten the actual video up on YouTube yet, I have a new channel coming out called Hammyman Games.
Yes.
And that's basically what it is. It's me playing video games. I'll have commentaries, and do not suggest me any video games because I am poor and stupid and can't buy new video games every week. So
Yes, we are not in a rich town,
no.
so
Our school had to cut Kleenexes.
Our school not only cut Kleenexes, but makes middle school students bring their own.
Yeah.
For the teachers.
Really?
For the teachers.
Stupid.
They're also so cheap that they bumped the 5th grade teachers down to the elementary school and hired new 5th grade teachers.
Stupid. Okay, so
Okay.
today during lunch, or after lunch.
After lunch?
After lunch,
Okay.
we were outside, and one of my friends, Shane, has a frisbee. You all know Shane. He's been on a couple of my videos.
Red.
A redhead, yeah. So
No offense, but that's just his nickname.
yeah. So he's got this frisbee channel. He's got this frisbee, and today he threw it. He threw his own frisbee on top of the school roof.
Oh gosh.
Luckily for him, him, and another guy, Mark. You also know Mark.
Everyone knows Mark.
He's been on a couple of my videos, but anyway,
It's not your first podcast. Everyone knows who Mark is.
he was only on the second one though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He's been there before.
Yeah. So, but us three have show choir practice tonight. Don't judge me. We got show choir practice tonight, and that goes till 9:30 tonight. So what we're gonna do is after practice, me and Mark are going to go up on the roof. We think we have an idea of where it is, but so we're gonna go up on the roof and hopefully, if it's still there, go and get it. We know a way
You
up.
can hope it's still there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. Is it's probably not going to still be there. No, just your luck. It wouldn't be. Just your luck. Just Shane's luck. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking if we find it, he's gonna have to pay us like $5 each.
Each? 5 each? I'd say 15 each.
Oh, it's just a frisbee.
If you fell off the roof, what would you do? You'd die.
If I landed wrong,
Exactly.
but I wouldn't land wrong.
You're not a cat. You're probably going to land wrong. You're going to break an ankle, a wrist, a neck, or a back.
And I just noticed something on here. The camera's facing the wrong way.
What do you mean?
The time is supposed to be over here. It's when you're videotaping something on an iPod, which is what the
Yeah.
camera is on an iPod, you can either hold it up and down or tilt it to get a wider
Yeah.
viewing area. But I really don't think it. Oh wait, I know. Oh no, I don't even think it'll work. No, it's not even gonna work.
Nope.
All right, but
Just
who
being
cares?
stupid.
Who cares? It's
an iPod.
yeah. You can't
That's
see.
that says it all. It's an iPod.
Well, they
That's all
can't-
we need to say.
They can't see anything anyway.
Yeah, but everyone knows what an iPod is.
iPod Touch.
Yeah, whatever.
So long story.
Look at the new iPod Nanos. They're pretty much an iPod Touch.
Okay. So long story short, we're gonna go up on the roof tonight, and I'll just say, "Hey, Mom, me and Shane and Mark are gonna go up to McDonald's to get something," which we probably will end up doing anyway.
Yeah, so you're just adding on to the trip.
Yeah.
Should drive the car up to the roof. That'd be awesome. Just like build a giant ramp of cars and then drive the car up onto the roof.
Yeah.
And then right in the morning, right as Miss Dietrich's walking into the building, drive off the roof and land on her. Or land in front of her. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to talk murder. Then that's
I am. Let's kill the hawk.
Then it's preemptive, and then I go to jail. I'm just kidding.
Let's see. We only
Seriously,
got
I
about-
wouldn't want to kill anybody,
Me either.
except maybe Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to kill Adolf Hitler.
He did though.
Yeah, but if I would have lived back then, I'd love to have been the one to do it.
Okay, so we got about 2 or 3 minutes left
Yeah.
because I can only upload
15-minute
things
bursts.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what? Okay, so what? Me and you will probably end up making this a 2-part thing.
Oh yeah.
So I just heard this not too long ago, earlier this year. This happened a while ago because I was listening to another podcast.
You can't hear me, but I'm nodding my head.
I was listening to another podcast, and
You're cheating on this one.
no, this isn't on iTunes. Theirs is. They're like a big time.
Oh,
podcast.
they're a paid
Yes.
podcaster.
So-
okay.
Anyway, what they talked about in one of their earlier podcasts was there were these 3 Japanese soldiers, and I can't remember if it was World War II. It might have been World War II.
It was 2 because Japan was not involved in World War I.
There you go. It was World War II, and there were these 3 Japanese soldiers stationed on an island off the Philippines or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But the war had ended, but they were still there
Yeah.
about 50 years after the war had
they're
ended.
still stationed.
And 2 of them had died in that time because it's understandably they're there for
Old.
50 years and who knows how old they were.
And disease and everything.
Yeah. But there was this one guy who lived and he just went crazy. He was still there
Mhm.
and he basically had to live like he was still hiding, like he was still in the
Yeah.
war. And he killed pigs to eat. He was killed a whole bunch of
Yeah.
animals, and he killed a lot of people too,
Yeah.
thinking that they were the enemy. And he killed a lot of people.
And people disappeared mysteriously because
Yeah, and
he killed them.
a couple of people actually went up to him. The war is over. The war is over. You need to stop doing this. And he didn't believe him.
Mhm.
So they had to get his old commanding officer, who was a social studies teacher at that time.
Yeah.
And they had to get him, and he had to get in his old
Uniform.
war uniform and tell him, "You need to stop this.
Yeah.
You need to stop this." And I got to thinking. I got to explain this quick. I got to thinking.
Or we can continue it in the next one.
No, I gotta finish this now. So I got to thinking. Downtown Tokyo, Japan must have just been scary to him. Like, can you imagine that?
Imagine that jump in time from World War II to TVs on every building.
Yeah.
And all the flashing neon lights.
All right, we better
All right, that's
stop this, and we'll do a part 2 right as we hit stop, and then we'll record it.
Yeah.
So, see us in part 2.
Adios, amigos.
See you later. Bye. Stay hammy, man.